welcome to IC Stars, where we find talent, train talent, and put talent to work. My name is Rico Bryant. I'm here to talk about IC Stars. It's a 4-month internship that trains you in business leadership and technology. It's a great internship. It's been open since 1999. We have a co-founder and CEO named Sandy Castro, who has been creating leaders since, I say, when we first launched in 2000. And the whole purpose of IC Stars is to give you the passion back that you lost due to oppression that we're stuck in within our community. So IC stands for Inner City Stars, and our vision is 1,000 community leaders by 2020. With that being said, I'm going to go through the process in the information session to tell you all about IC Stars, when our next cohort starts, and I'll give you a brief story about me. My name is Rico Bryant. I'm the recruitment manager. And if you are interested into IC Stars, go to www.icstars.org. Apply now. So I'm going to get into the information section. As you see right here, Dare to Dream, this is our co-founder and CEO, Sandy Castro, as I mentioned. In 1999, IC Stars was born, and we launched in 2000. And our mission is to identify and develop untapped talent, provide business leadership and technology training, and our goal is 1,000 community leaders by 2020. Within this leadership, business, and technology model is project-based learning. Leadership is a huge point in which we focus huge on doing a leadership workshop. This is a professional environment. We do train you in leadership, business, and technology. So leadership is broken down into workshops. You're not in class, you're in a professional environment. We do dress professionally. On the business side, you learn entrepreneurship, brainstorming. How can you create opportunities for others? Partnership. Leadership side, you're learning Team Week. Team Week is the first week of the 4 months. And the 4 months lead into our 2-year residency, and I'll get into that next. Team Week is huge because you get to know the 20 interns. Out of 400 to 600 participants, we pick 20 interns every 4 months. And Team Week is huge. We do provide you with a stipend of $600 a month. It's not a lot of money. It's enough to get you through the process and get you through the end goal, which is career month, which is the last month, and we have a 90% placement rate in IT. So Team Week, of course, we provide business cards during that first week. We also provide you with a brand new laptop to complete the project. And during this project, which we'll go to the technology part, you're going to learn how to build a mobile application, a mobile game, or a website for a Fortune 500 company. Being IBM, Kraft, we have did a mobile game for Kraft, and also Private Bank, right? Right now, Beam Game is live. You can go and see it if you have kids who's interested in playing games and investing in their future. So then we get into the business side. How do you dress professional? How do you change perceptions? How do you go back to your community and lead by example, right? And this is all the workshops in which we will learn as far as in learning styles. What type of learning style are you? Are you a visual, kinesthetic learner? Management styles, time management, how to manage time. We do 60-hour weeks, which is countable to 1,000 hours. And 1,000 hours is 2 years worth of information in which we will provide within 4 months. Technology, how to build a mobile application, a mobile game, or a website, right? No one knows. We will teach you that from the ground up. No experience is needed. I will get to the requirement next. Database implementation, everything is data now. So we have my workshop, which we call Geek Week, and I will get into that next. SQL, how to write SQL statements, how to pull SQL statements from the database. You will learn that during Geek Week. Social media marketing and BA, how to analyze a business needs by solving a problem with technology. This is a skill that is ongoing right now that you will learn for nothing. So, SC Stars internship, right? Structure 20 interns for a month, 1,000 hour project based learning. As I said, 1,000 hours is accountable for 2 years worth of information within 4 months. So, missing a day is like missing a month, right? Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. No tardies, no absences. We definitely understand the tardies and absent rule, but it still goes into the accountable of 90 days on your job, and this is a job. So you're gonna learn the basics. Agile methodology. What is agile? I never knew what agile was going through the process in 2015, August and to December 2015. Agile is getting the job done. Every big IT company utilize it, and it's a method that you can put into your everyday life. So we break the first 3 months down to 3 sprints. First month, RFP, you will respond to a proposal. You will be working in teams of 5. You will have a project manager, a business analysis, a technical analyst, engagement manager, a quality assurance analysis, and a developer on your team, right? And you guys don't know none of these roles. You guys will research these roles as you go. We have huge workshops that we participate in different companies located downtown. And we also focus huge on the last month, which is connecting your database to your front end. And this is how you learn during Geek Week. Geek Week is 7 days where you focus strictly on database implementation. So you will get 15 timely tasks that you will have to complete. And you will complete that as a unit, which is 20 interns. We have alumni, which is the 20, the interns that went through the process who's now in the IT field, but the main thing is that they living in the communities they came from and they're homeowners within the communities they came from. So alumni do assist during this process, and this is how you're going to get during your last month, which is the development stage, how you're going to create your database, right? How you're going to pull data, right? The front end you would get from coding class. Twice a week we focus hugely on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This is a language that focuses really on a wireframe of a website, a mobile application, or a mobile game. And you will learn all this within Inner City Stars, right? Networking events is huge. We have 5 huge networking events during the year that you will have access to as long as you are an IC Star, right? High T is daily where we have a CEO, a CIO, a CTO, a vice president, president of a company, comes out to our studio and they tell a story. We ask questions, but the whole thing, we're professional, right? We do sip out a little teacups. We introduce the person next to us, and we connect. So doing out the whole 4 month of Asset Stars, you're building a network that will be with you forever. As I told you with the social media mark, we focus hugely on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is huge. LinkedIn will save you. And we have workshops within LinkedIn where you will build your portfolio. You will build yourself within the IT world. So we get to the last month, career month, resume building workshop, mock interviews, job shadow. This is all offered within the 4 month, 1,000 hour project based learning curriculum, which is all hands-on learning in which you can learn and take into your lives forever. Monday through Friday, our hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The hours predicts what you're going to do in your future. Are you going to be the entrepreneur or are you going to be the worker? And we focus usually on entrepreneurs, leaders, which can go back into their community with the skills they gain within IC Stars and give back. So upon the completion of the 4 months, we have residency structure. These are some of the companies we partner with. These are some of the companies that has hired from IC Stars. We focus hugely on the college enrollment assistance during this process. You will get a 9 to 5, but who wants to focus on a 9 to 5? Entrepreneurs go 18-hour days, no sleep when you're trying to get to what you've been chasing all your life. So you still have the opportunity to professional and personal counseling that goes on during the 4 month and the 2 year process. Technology and leadership workshop still goes on. Career service support specialist, access to employment opportunities still come through your IC Stars email address, and it's something that will be with you forever. We have alumni who still have their IC Stars account since 2000. So all our information is shared, and upon completion of the 4 months, this is our 2-year residency. Great. Facts is, the requirements are 18 years or older, no high school diploma or GED, and at least 6 months work experience throughout your life. It doesn't have to be in technology, business, or leadership. We just want to see have you ever worked, and now you will bring out the passion that you always had that's been hidden due to us stuck in our environments and living paycheck to paycheck, which is minimum wage. So if you're interested, the next step is you can go online to www.icstars.org / apply now to create your profile, and then you are to complete each step until you are told to go further. So the questions asked, is there a deadline? No, this has been an ongoing 4-month process since 2000. So if you was to come in tomorrow and you was to complete your assessments, which I'm going to talk to you about now, our next cohort starts at the end of July. You want to hold your seat to the next one, you can do that. Our next one starts January, then it's a 4-month process after that, and it's a 4-month process after that. So there is no deadline. What if I have a background? We don't care about your background. Would there be drug testing? You can't come under the influence. In no professional environment, you can't get dropped and kicked out. What if I don't want to learn? Then IC Stars is not for you. Okay? What if my mother wants to join? There's no age limit. 18 years or older. And do I have a degree? Cool, right? So the steps is, this is an information session in which I gives out to all candidates coming in. So you have did the information session. Step 2, I will mark your attendance down once you come to our studio, and once your application is reviewed, you will move on to the application assessment, right? These 7 assessments can be taken at home or they can be taken at our facility. These assessments is really wanted to see if you really want this opportunity. We are a hands-on environment, so we want to see, are you a hands-on person? Anyone can say they want to sign up for IC Stars, but it comes down to, like, what do you love doing? What are you passionate about? And I always speak on myself because I knew nothing about technology, and the whole mind frame was, what can I do to change myself? Everyone thinks about self and how to survive, and that's what I was, surviving, and that's why I went down the path I went down. And now, me going through the process of IC Stars, which is Inner City Stars, and we are hiring for our next cohort, which starts the end of July. And as I speak on myself, right now I'm the recruitment manager, but my passion is helping others. I love giving back. I just didn't know how to give back. And going through this curriculum, it's an excellent curriculum, project-based learning. And it's a curriculum that, it's nowhere else to be found. And I speak on that because, like I said, I was trying to find myself at the age I am now. And I'm here to talk to everyone about that. Technology is the future, but it's not technology, as I always say. It's systematic thinking. How can I change the future with my thought process, or with something that I always thought about doing but never had the person to talk about? So our whole Inner City Stars is based on the inner city. Like, how could we get our communities back? But what's going on now? How could we stop the violence by changing your thought process within just developing? It's not just developing websites. We're solving problems and saving companies a lot of money, which we have been doing over the years. And this is something that's going on right now, right? We're downloading mobile apps. We're downloading every game in the history. But What if you had a chance to build that? What if you had a chance to become that leader within your community and become that business entrepreneur that you always wanted to be and get unstuck out the oppression? So with the policies that's going on now, there's a lot of stopping what's going on. It's a lot of people just stuck in their same behaviors, and that was me, stuck in my same behavior, lost, and not knowing what to do. So we was to look at this is my information. My name is Rico Bryant, our brand at I See Stars. I can be contacted at this number. I always give out resources to help you, right? I get back into we are hiring for our next cohort, which starts at the end of July. If you are interested, go to www.icstars.org /apply now, and I hope to see you. Also, we have joinICstars.org. If you want to get a visual of what's going on and how we're going about doing the process of building our leaders within technology with no experience, we're here. So as I say, I See Stars is hiring. We can also focus on our next event, which coming up is Idea Hack. So if you're interested in that, call the number. We will assist you in all the ideas that's in your head. And this is going on, I say this month. Also, there's a lot of more networking events coming up. So if you're interested in attending these networking events, I See Stars is here to help. We understand the process of what's going on and how we going about creating our leaders within our communities and giving back. I also understand that sometimes we have to work. We live paycheck to paycheck all our lives, and it's all we know. And that was me. So once again, my name is Rico Bryant. I'm the recruitment manager of I See Stars, and I'm here to let you know that technology is the new wave. So let's ride it, okay? So my name is Rico Bryant, and we are hiring for our next cohort, and this starts at the end of July. Thank you, and thank you.